You're gonna want the air that I breathe. You're gonna wish you never left me. Someday you're gonna see things that I see.
He has like the perfect voice for pop punk. I feel like his voice would go so well with, punk rock or, that type of feel. He has that type of voice. It sits very well in the upper mix and would do well with those like intense type of songs. Just my 2 cents.
Run, run, lost boy, they say to me. Because if this is it, then we scream if you run.
Nice. So it's really hard. That whole line takes a lot of breath control with the way that he's approaching it. You really have to monitor your breaths, make sure you're taking your breaths at the right time. And then that note was right on the money. It was released. It was forward. It was present, exactly the way we want it to be.
If you want to see an uncut version of this video, check out the link in the description.
The sun goes down and it comes back up. The world, it turns no matter what.
Nice. He's a really, really nice mix. I love how he's doing this with Steve Aoki. That's really awesome. He has an extremely balanced and full mix. It's really amazing to listen to. I've never actually listened to his vocals on their own. I've always heard it within One Direction.
Can't contact this anymore. I'm on your side, got no control.
So you may notice there that Louis has his hand right here. And so this could be one of two things. I mean, it's definitely a reminder to increase his support. But there's two things to do with support. One, with support, we have to engage our lower abs, but we also have to keep our upper abs a little bit more relaxed. So it could also be that he's trying to give himself a mental reminder to take his breaths in from his stomach. So that is a helpful reminder. Sometimes I use that to be able to remind myself, okay, breathe from the stomach, not from the chest. But also on the breath in, we want to make sure that our upper abs aren't getting locked because that's going to lock our throat as well. So that could be what he's doing there.
If you're interested in getting a free lesson with me, please check out the link right here.
I mean, it's really incredible how talented each one of these members of One Direction are. I think it speaks a lot to Simon's ability to really see that they would all gel together. And, I think a lot of them have developed since they were on the X Factor, but it's really incredible to see how each one of them can really hold their own vocally. No one of them was kind of like a prop on stage.
Oh, no, I just keep on coming back to you.
So he has a tendency to sing with a lot of very, very wide vowels. When he's singing that, he's not narrowing anything down. He's very, very like bringing up the corners of his lips, coming back to you. Now, a lot of untrained singers can't sing this way. It's really, really hard for an untrained singer to be able to go from not being able to sing to then being able to sing like that, because it requires knowing exactly where the resonance pocket needs to be in order to do that without straining. So that's a testament to his ability.
And I guess you'll never know.
So you can even see in the way he's saying no, he's not going, no. It's not like that at all. It's very wide. Awesome, beautiful mix. Like his high mix is amazing. He has a very bright singing voice, and there's a very conversational aspect to his approach. His singing voice, even up there in his really high mix, sounds very similar to the way he speaks. So I find you might have seen one of my earlier videos where I talk about you have to sing the way that you speak. And I think Louis is a great example.
And it's all out of you. Should be laughing with the something wrong.
Yeah, so I think that was after they broke up. It's so interesting to see how their careers have progressed since One Direction.
World doesn't turn alright. Alright.
That's a good song. I really like that song.
But I can't be the one tonight.
That was a little bit, the higher part went a little bit flat, but everything else is really good. He has a way of getting right up on the mic. So he's like touching the mic the entire time while he's singing. I remember having this style when I was first learning how to sing. And I mean, this comes with like cupping the mic. A lot of people do that. It's not a really good idea to do either. The acoustics of the way the mic is set up, like you really need to give it a little bit of space. So there, because his mouth is right up on the microphone, it sounds congested. And that leads to a very kind of like denasal type of sound that makes you sound like you have a cold. So what I would say to him if I was, recommending some mic technique, back off about like 2 inches from the mic and then try it again. It'll sound so much more full.
You're gonna want the air that I breathe. You're gonna wish you never left me. Someday, you're gonna see things that I see.
He has like the perfect voice for pop punk. I feel like his voice would go so well with, punk rock or, that type of feel. He has that type of voice. It sits very well in the upper mix and would do well with those like intense type of songs. Just my 2 cents.
I see what it's like for day and night, never together. 'Cause they see things in a different light.
Okay, not quite sure why this one was included. This could be a little bit better. It's a little pitchy in places, but everybody's gonna have if you take hundreds and hundreds of hours of singing, you're gonna have 10 seconds where it's off. All right, so definitely had much better clips throughout that than the last clip. I wouldn't have even included that. Probably could have found something a little bit better. But overall, I'm liking it. I'll check out some more of his like full songs to be able to get an idea, but this was a huge request from a lot of subscribers. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So if you like this video, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more videos like this, check out that one. Right there. You're gonna like it.